circle.
I know.
Second of all, in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, like he gets on the bar and dances to the song Tequila and stomps an outbreak of violence. And if they'd had that in Waco, well, things could have gone differently. All right, then, Funkhauser. Let's, there you go. There's our game show music. True or false? David Letterman hosted The Tonight Show more than 50 times. What do you think?
It's a 50-50, so I have to spin the wheel, and
Okay.
True.
True. He filled in for Johnny Carson 51 times, but NBC chose Jay Leno to replace him when he retired. The slap in the face has been reverberating for years and years. What else? I asked questions.
You what else? Your turn.
And then the writers had to come up with about 300 jokes for every top 10 list, true or false.
Oh, are you talking about, 300 jokes in the beginning? Maybe. False.
True. According to an interview they did with Variety last year, they'd come up with 300 to 400 top 10 jokes for every show. Then they'd pick the best ones. Really? Those were the best ones? I always thought, part of the appeal of the top 10 list was there's always going to be one or two sucky ones. And then anyways. I love the top 10 list, and I hope Colbert continues to do them. True or false? As a joke, Dave once had an entire episode redubbed with different voices.
I'd say true on that one.
Yeah, and it was back in the day when that probably took some real work.
Yeah.
Back in 1986, before things were digital. It was for a rerun in 1986, and the guy who voiced Dave was the same guy who did the voice for Speed Racer. So a lot of viewers weren't in on it, didn't get the joke, didn't understand it, and about 250 viewers called the network to complain that something was wrong. Hold on one second. I think we might actually have some... All right, hold on, wait. Here, turn that down for a second, Funkhauser. This is when Dave, for a rerun, had his voice dubbed with the guy that did Speed Racer.
Buffering.
Oh, you can hear?
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear. What about now?
I don't.
Ready?
Yeah.
Under my thumb. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dance Party. Today is President's Day.
President's Day?
Yeah, what is the deal on President's Day?
Well, they take all the presidents and they smush them into one.
Well, you don't... No. You don't smush a president. Maybe you pull that kind of crap in Canada, buddy, but...
So you can smush your prime minister, but
Yeah, I think there are a couple have been smushed, as I recall, I'm sure, yeah. Anyway, it's President's Day, and we're celebrating the birthday of how many presidents? Two. Lincoln and Washington. And, of course, all federal offices are closed, all state...
All right, music again, please, Maestro.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha
ha. True or false? In the 1994 movie Cabin Boy, Dave plays a character named Old Salt, but in the credits, it says he's played by Jay Leno.
I'm going to say true.
False. It doesn't say Dave's name either, though, in the credits. He's listed in the credits as Earl Hofert, which was actually one of Dave's uncles.
That's got to be the name he uses when he has to, book a hotel.
Check into hotels and stuff. Yeah. True or false? His very first top 10 list was the top 10 things that also rhyme with peas.
True.
Yes. It was back in 1985 when he was still on NBC. The top, you know what? Hold on, let's check out Dave Letterman's very first ever top 10 list.
Duly do.
From when he was still on NBC in the 80s.
These days without running into somebody's top 10 list. Here's Good Housekeeping, September, with Meryl Streep, no, it's not Meryl Streep, it's Diane Sawyer. I don't know. Don't they look a little alike, Meryl and Diane?
Which one is that again, then?
This is Diane Sawyer.
Diane Sawyer, yeah.
Yeah, Diane Sawyer. Okay, now there's a top 10 list in here. Most admired men poll. And they want you to pick your most admired men for their top 10 list. And it's a little poll there. So because these things are so popular and such solid network television programming material, we've decided tonight, now comes the joke, we've decided tonight, see, all of that is the setup. Here comes the joke. We're going to start our own top 10 list. And tonight, I think we got a pretty good one. Tonight will be Late Night's top 10 words that almost rhyme with peas. Okay. Number 10, we have heats. Number 9 is rice. Number 8 is moss. Number 7, we have pies.
Well, it's a little late.
What happened?
We were going to score this whole thing for
It was
you.
a little drum roll. Yeah. Now I lost my place. Where were we? Oh, number 7 is pies. Number 6 is needs. Number 5 is lens. Number 4 is ice. Number 3 is kind of a surprise, nurse. Number 2, we're getting very close now, is leaks. And the number 1 word that almost rhymes with peas, according to our poll, is meats.
And that was it. The genesis of some television history. I think part of the reason why maybe Funkhauser and I and folks like that love Letterman so much is you hear that, you hear how he did that, you hear the haphazard, half-assed way that was executed. Yet watching David Letterman was a lot like listening to the radio. It was like radio on TV. It was this thing where you open the mic and you hope for the best and you fall down the stairs and you somehow magically, through the force of your own will, wind up landing on your feet. And I don't know that exists anymore. The Jimmys, Kimmel, and Fallon have all these well-executed, well-thought-out bits that are razor sharp, and that's great. But I'm going to miss Letterman so much because Letterman, it was like watching a guy on a high wire. You didn't know how it would land, if it would land, but somehow it always did. And it's going to be sad when that's gone. Have a good one.